It's Madison Chase, and welcome to Cut to the Chase at 8 with Queen MC. That's me, Madison Chase. We are in this place. Let's digitally, virtually chat face to face. And you know what today is? It's Friday, so that means we remix hashtag FBF. So instead of Flashback Fridays, we got Favorite Brand Fridays. And on this Favorite Brand Friday, I have one of my favorite friends, my brother from another mother, Michael Dyer.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Madison, you're amazing. How you doing, sister?
I am fantastic. You are amazing too. So, Michael Dyer and I have known each other for
forever.
Yeah, we're not gonna say how long exactly, but we've been
over 10 years, right?
It's been over 10 years. We actually met at Hill Harper's house. He used to do an amazing event. It was kind of like Bible study, but not Bible study. And it was called Tuesday Night Circles. On Tuesday nights, we would get together and we would just, we chat and we talk about some of the things that we were passionate about and some of the things that we wanted to change and people, relationships. We talked about some of everything, but that's how I met Michael Dyer. And Michael, you've done a ton of things, but I think this is like your purpose. I feel like your book and even the name is so appropriate for the times that we're living in. So why and what inspired you to write this time-sensitive book that's so necessary for today?
Well, first of all, I want to say I came out to Los Angeles to be an actor. I want to be this famous actor. That's why I wrote it.
And it's this book that you would have written to yourself if you could go back 10, 15 years ago, and this is a book that you would have wanted. These are the things that you would want to say to Michael Dyer, back then. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love that. So let's talk about the subtitle. So the title of the book is called Woke. The subtitle is Change Your Perception, Change Yourself, Change Your Life.
Yes, yes.
Why that order of the subtitle?
Well, what I realize is that, I can change my clothes, I can change my name, but I need to change the way I see things. So changing my perception first. First is an inside job. So if I begin to change what's inside of me, then I begin to change myself, and then I begin to change my life. See, that's why it works. So as you begin to change the way you see yourself, tell a different story about yourself. No matter how you grew up, you can tell a different story. And then at the same time, once you do that, you begin to change yourself. And only until then you begin to change your life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Because I think perception can be reality, right? And then sometimes depending on what you say you believe in and what you have faith for, it doesn't always look like that in the natural. So the supernatural, we do live in two different realms. We got the natural and then we got the supernatural. So, there is a spiritual world too, to how we live. So changing your perception is also changing your spirit too as well.
I agree with that, because when you said spiritual life, I feel that I was seeing myself only as a human being, right, instead of a spiritual being. Mm-hmm. So I had to change the way I was beginning to look at life. Looking at life from a human being point of view is very difficult. There's a lot of victimhood that's involved in that. Seeing myself from a spiritual point of view, there's being victorious, being able to know that who I'm connected to, what I'm plugged into, who is my source. Yeah. See, I believe that I was believing that the world was my source. And so every time I believe that the world is my source, it's going to let me down.
All the time.
Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. The world will let you down.
Yeah. Yep. And so what I did is that I realized that I was making, things establish my worth. The kind of car I drove, the clothes I wore, who I knew, how many friends I got, how many likes I got, all those things begin to establish my work, but those things can be taken away.
Absolutely. And I think that's a, people generally associate materialism with a big city, you know, like LA or like New York, where, you know, you have the performing arts, you have the entertainment industry. So because those things, or you see them so often, it's only natural that you aspire to get those things.